stunning new information emerging about this woman, 33-year-old Magen Fieramusca.
That's Megan's house. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What?
That's Megan, her best friend that met her at church camp with me.
Disturbing case of baby snatching. A new mother found dead, and we are learning more about the woman's close friend now facing charges.
Charged with kidnapping her close friend Heidi Broussard and her newborn baby.
Colin Sutton. I'm formerly a senior investigating officer for the Metropolitan Police Murder Squad. There's no question that the person most likely to kill you if you're a woman is your boyfriend, your partner, your husband. Not a stranger walking across a park or down a dark alley late at night. The most dangerous place for a woman to be, where she is most likely to be assaulted or murdered, is in her own home.
Hey, it's iCkEdMeL, and we're going to be talking about Heidi Broussard, the details of the story in the case, and the insane person that's arrested, that's inserted herself into the search.
The woman now behind bars in Austin was hiding in plain sight. One of Heidi's best friends for more than 20 years, even helping with the search. While the whole time it seems like Heidi was in this woman's trunk at her home, a person that was pretending to be pregnant.
Police say they're now investigating if Fieramusca was plotting to steal her friend's baby and pass it off as her own.
Person that seemed to want to take the child as her own. It's insane. And by the way, thank you for the first channel membership we have here on YouTube. That's Kat. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate that. And let's get a little bit into the story. I would love to hear your thoughts. And I've always said here, I've said it plenty of times before on the live stream or my dedicated videos, that a lot of times the person that will do harm to you, the person that's likely to kill you, is somebody that you know, family member, close friend, people looking at you out of jealousy.
How in the world could this person sound so convincing? Megan was actually, there was Heidi when Heidi had the baby. I mean, that's how close of friends they were. They were friends when Shane and Heidi got together 10 years ago.
And even mothers, that's a thing that they have to be careful of. There's other other women out there that are jealous of your child, that will do anything and everything they can to take your child. Heidi Broussard, December 12th, Thursday morning, 7:50 a.m. She drops off her 6-year-old son at Cowan Elementary School in Austin, Texas. She was with her 2-week-old infant daughter. It's reported by friends and family that there was like some sort of book fair going on at the school.
33 years old, a mother out of Austin, disappeared back on December 12th, along with her just weeks-old baby, Margot.
So Heidi and Margot, which is the infant child, eventually come home. Okay, the name of the place or the area is Club at Summer Valley Apartments off of West William Cannon Drive and South First Street. They disappeared from there. Nobody knows. Now, it's said that the apartment complex is only 3 miles from the elementary school, so it's really close. And the fiance, Shane Carey, which a lot of people suspected him. Initially, when I heard this story, I didn't dig too deep in, but something sounded a little fishy about this guy. I don't even know what, but from what I've read, he's been cleared of that. He reported her missing that day at 7:30 p.m., which was around 12 hours after he last spoke to her. That's what he said. I guess he spoke to her when she was dropping off the kids. So some people were kind of wondering, why did it take so long? You know, that's my initial question. Well, according to Shane, the fiance, he arrived home from work around 2 p.m., and he didn't see Heidi or the baby. He claimed that her belongings and the baby's belongings were left behind, everything pretty much except for Heidi's cell phone.
Her family was confused because her car, her purse, all of the baby's things were back home at her apartment. Nothing seemed out of place, though her cell phone was missing and turned off.
On a little side note, I listen to a lot of crime podcasts, and that's one of the telltale signs. Is that how you say it? Telltale signs. One of those signs that something is up when somebody takes very, very little things and then they're gone for an extended period of time. That's a sign that they didn't intend to be gone. I've heard of so many stories, or like missing kids, or kids that have just like disappeared from their home. One of the things that Shane supposedly told Fox 7, he said everything was like she was home. I mean, that's why I thought she was at a friend's house. So he thought she was at a friend's house. Her car seat is upstairs, her purse upstairs, her ID, wallet. There's no signs of her taking the baby. She would never leave the car door unlocked. Her car door was unlocked.
Surveillance cameras, you remember, captured the 33-year-old mom at her older son's school and book fair in the morning. You can clearly see little baby Margot.
Security video footage did confirm that Heidi was dropping off the 6-year-old on December 12th, that day at the elementary school, and she was also seen with the infant child. Now, fast forward to December 21st, where there's a body found in a car within the trunk.
Authorities showed up at a home in Northwest Harris County late last night. This is in the Jersey Village area. There was a vehicle on the property that they were interested in, and about midnight, they opened the trunk of that vehicle and found a body
At a home registered to Magen Rose Fieramusca. She's currently in jail with a $60,000 bond, facing kidnapping and tampering charges, and they say that it can be upgraded.
Friday morning, a Harris County judge charged that friend,
Magen Fieramusca,
with kidnapping and tampering with a corpse.
The Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences said that Broussard had been strangled in the trunk of the vehicle. It's also reported that this person was pretending to be pregnant, Megan. The woman reportedly carried out a scheme for 9 months and had been plotting to take Heidi's baby. This story with Heidi reminds me a little bit about this Chicago teen that was pregnant, that she was targeted for her baby inside the womb. And, you know, most of my demographics here on YouTube, you could go back as far as even a year. 71% of my demographics are women. Thank you, ladies, for supporting. But we got to talk about these topics because I've been saying for a while that they're targeting our children. They're targeting you, whether it's man or female. But there's other women out there, too, that are jealous. They want to take your child from you. They're upset that they can't have a kid, or they want your kid, or they don't want to go through the struggles of being a pregnant mother. There's just sick, evil people out there. There's nothing. I mean, I don't know what other words there is to use for this. Now, this pregnant teen, she was lured out there. Somebody trying to be a friend, somebody pretending to be nice, offering free stuff.
Where Marlene Ochoa's body was found, sources telling us that she was lured to the home thinking that she was buying clothing and supplies for her unborn child, but instead sources telling us she was led downstairs into that home and gruesomely had her child cut from her. In the Scottsdale.
So I'll put the link down below if you want to check out that entire video. I mean, they cut the child out of her. Okay, not only that, the woman that did that, which she had help, which I'm wondering in this story with Heidi, was it only this person that did it by herself, or did she have some other help? That's what I'm wondering about too, because how did she strangle her?
Heidi Broussard, dead from strangulation.
How does she subdue her? Right? I wonder about that. But the woman that ripped the child out of this person, Marlene, she then calls the police when she gets found or something. She's telling these people that it's her baby. I believe the baby was even in the hospital, and people thought that it was this woman's baby when it actually was Marlene's baby. And it took a little bit to find out. But just crazy situation. There's so many stories of these people, these evil people that'll kill you. They'll show up to your funeral. They'll show up to your vigil. They'll show up to the search. People are searching for you. They're showing over there, being friends. They'll make acquaintances. They'll make friends with your friends with your family. You remember Christopher Watts? I mean, these people will get up on camera. They'll start grieving. They'll grieve with your family. They'll go to your funeral. They'll take your children. All this craziness. They'll set up a GoFundMe. I mean, insane. Comment down below. This woman needs to be charged to the full extent. And if there's anybody else involved, they need to be charged to the full extent also. Final note, I'm looking to promote some music artists. For the place where I do my intro video, I wouldn't mind playing somebody's music as long as you're not going to hit me with a copyright strike. If you're trying to come up, you're trying to spread your music around. If you have a video, even better. If you don't have a video, I'll just put the audio with my video. But if you have a video, I'll put your video. And yeah, if you know somebody, or if you know, reach out to me, hit me up. let's see what we can do. Try to spread your music around. I'm only going to be using maybe like 10 seconds of, intro or song. 10 seconds, 12 seconds at the most of a song. So yeah, hit me up. Take care of yourselves. I got an interview that I'm doing tonight with somebody, and also as far as this story, I messaged somebody that was covering the story, so I might have them on. Can't even talk. I might have them on as a guest tomorrow or sometime this week. So stay tuned. Thank you to the Patreons and the channel members. Peace.
I see potential subscribers.